Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Never, never, never give up. If you are going through hell, keep going. Attitude is a little thing, yet it makes a big difference. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. You have enemies? Good. That means you've stood up for something, sometime in your life. To improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Kites rise highest against the wind, not with it. Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. This is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end, but it is, perhaps, the end of the beginning. I never worry about action, but only about inaction. Out of intense complexities, intense simplicities emerge. The price of greatness is responsibility. Success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. A lie gets halfway around the world before the truth has a chance to get its pants on. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall never surrender. You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. A fanatic is one who can't change his mind and won't change the subject. Healthy citizens are the greatest asset any country can have. Diplomacy may be defined as the art of letting someone else have your way. It is a mistake to look too far ahead. Only one link of the chain of destiny can be handled at a time. Never hold discussions with the monkey when the organ grinder is in the room. The empires of the future are the empires of the mind. You must look at facts because they look at you. Difficulties mastered are opportunities won. A nation that forgets its past has no future. There is nothing more exhilarating than to be shot at without result. It is always wise to look ahead, but difficult to look further than you can see. No one can guarantee success in war. They can only deserve it. To each, there comes in their lifetime a special moment when they are figuratively tapped on the shoulder and offered the chance to do a very special thing, unique to them and fitted to their talents. History is written by the victors. An appeaser is one who feeds a crocodile, hoping it will eat him last. Men occasionally stumble over the truth, but most pick themselves up and hurry off as if nothing ever happened. Those that can win a war well can rarely make a good peace, and those that could make a good peace would never have won the war. You must put your head into the lion's mouth if the performance is to be a success. A riddle, wrapped in a mystery, inside an enigma. I am easily satisfied with the very best. We shape our buildings, thereafter, they shape us. Broadly speaking, short words are the best, and old words best of all. Let our advanced worrying become advanced thinking and planning. Never give in, never give in, never, 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 in nothing, great or small. The truth is incontrovertible. Panic may resent it, ignorance may deride it, malice may distort it, but there it is. We are masters of the unsaid words, but slaves of those we let slip out. A joke is a very serious thing. To jaw is always better than to war. You will find that the harder you work, the more luck you have. Solitary trees, if they grow at all, grow strong. Every day you may make progress. Every step may be fruitful. Yet there will stretch out before you an ever-lengthening, ever-ascending, ever-improving path. We sleep safely at night because rough men stand ready to visit violence on those who would harm us. It is a good thing for an uneducated man to read books of quotations. A state of society where men may not speak their minds cannot long endure. I always take more than my share of the blame and less than my share of the credit. When there is no enemy within, the enemies outside cannot hurt you. There is no time for ease and comfort. It is time to dare and endure. One ought never to turn one's back on a threatened danger and try to run away from it. If you do that, you will double the danger. If you have an important point to make, don't try to be subtle or clever. Use a pile driver. Hit the point once, then come back and hit it again. Then hit it a third time. A terrific whack. A good speech should be like a woman's skirt, long enough to cover the subject, yet short enough to create interest. We shall draw from the heart of suffering itself the means of inspiration and survival. Dare to be right, dare to be wrong. The greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right, sometimes. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind, next to honor. We shall not fail or falter. We shall not weaken or tire. Plans are of little importance, but planning is essential. We are still masters of our fate. We are still captains of our souls. It is a paradoxical but profoundly true principle of life that the most likely way to reach a goal is to be aiming not at that goal itself, but at some more ambitious goal beyond it. When you are asked if you can do a job, tell them, "Certainly I can." Then get busy and find out how to do it. The farther backward you can look, the farther forward you are likely to see. Whilst you are proclaiming peace with the lips, be careful to have it even more fully in your heart. Give us the tools and we will finish the job. I am an optimist. It does not seem much use being anything else. We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. Talent is never static. It is always dynamic, ever-changing. I never give in, except to convictions of honor and good sense. Efforts are like unto rivers, which, if small at their source, may yet be great at their mouth. The first duty of a leader is to define reality. It is no use saying, "We are doing our best." You have got to succeed in doing what is necessary. Tragedy is a tool for the living to gain wisdom, not a guide by which to live. The greater the obstacle, the more glory in overcoming it. War is mainly a catalogue of blunders. It's not enough that we do our best. Sometimes we must do what is required. The malice of the wicked is reinforced by the weakness of the virtuous. We contend that for a nation to try to tax itself into prosperity is like a man standing in a bucket and trying to lift himself up by the handle. Once more unto the breach, dear friends, once more. The inherent vice of capitalism is the unequal sharing of blessings. The inherent virtue of socialism is the equal sharing of miseries. There is nothing wrong with change if it is in the right direction, If we are together, nothing is impossible. If we are divided, all will fail.